Hello YouTube, this is Agent Rep, and with me once again is...
Journeyman Snap. Are we taking Agatha Dear out again?
Yeah, she's going to continue her Hogwarts Legacy journey.
Can I help you?
Oh, seems we have a new quest. Oh, it's Crossed Wands. Yeah, we're right here.
Yep.
Here we go. Hello, Luke and Brattleby.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for Crossed Wands, a dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I would say that's nice to hear, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because we don't want to be meaning.
Yeah.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does Crossed Wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yeah.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in Crossed Wands, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm ready
Get
to
me in the
go.
ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Break through yellow shields with control spells, like the levitation spell, Levioso. Target back lets you track. Target lock lets you track enemies without aiming. Use the right joystick to change targets while locked.
Okay, here we go.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Wow.
That was
Nice
quick.
work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okay.
We'll come back and see Lucan.
Yeah, well, we'll come back when he lets us know what our next task is. We don't want to be pesky.
No.
Alright, let's go to Charms class. So, hang on one sec. Yep, no, the gate's closed. I was just curious if it was open or not.
What does it mean if it's open?
It means you can walk out that way.
Ah.
Oh, hey, these were the people we just fought. Let's hear what they have to say.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you have
Just
to
wait
say?
till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense since you are a first year, it seems. So, maybe that was a little unfair.
Well, you never know.
Yep.
I used to ride a
So let's head to Charms class. So we have to head back to the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower here to get to Charms class.
Yep, it's another exercise day.
Yep.
But we got this.
No, that's Professor Figs. Gets one more 4. Yep.
Professor Ronan tends to go
Here
on a bit.
we go.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Well,
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Ready to go into charms class.
yep. Here we go.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Steady your wand with left joystick and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path. So we're going to learn Accio.
Yep.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
He's a pretty funny professor. I like him. I think we'll have a lot of fun in his class.
I agree.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
I guess I need to learn to wait for Professor to be done. The summoning charm, Accio, pulls the target closer to the caster. Hold R2 and press the assigned button to cast Accio and pull a target closer. Release R2 to cease casting the spell. Sorry, my eyes need to be looked at, I guess.
Okay, so which one do we want to pull first?
Let's pull that one first, the very left one.
Okay, let me get straight on it.
Very good.
Oh, have to hold it just a little bit longer.
Yep.
Should we pull? Should we pull this one?
Yep.
That's it.
Aw.
Lose your composure.
That was a little too long. Alright, let's do our best and see if we can pull this one just right.
Excellent control there.
Again, still a
little bit shy, but
very
not
good.
bad.
Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Which one should we...
Let's start at the other end this time.
Okay.
Oh,
yes.
Good job.
Very good.
Be sharp.
Which one would you like to do now?
Let's do the end again.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Nicely done. Here we go. There we go.
Okay. Shot. Well, we only have one left, so
Yeah.
here we go. Oh, it just barely crossed the line. Oh.
But I think you still got it.
Mm-hmm.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Now what's he up to? Oh dear.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
I agree with both of you that this is, well,
Yes, interesting.
That is how
Yep.
it's done.
Okay, which one should we do this time first?
Let's pull the middle first.
Okay, so let's wait for them both to cross.
Mm-hmm.
And now. There we go.
Excellent control there.
Be sharp.
Okay, we're gonna wait for it to pass. And now.
Yes.
Well done. Here we go.
Let's get
There we
that
go.
final one.
We're gonna have to try and angle it a bit. See if we can get in the open gap here. Wait for it to pass. this next part, I mean.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
And
Not that I mind.
now, go.
Yes.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Wow.
You did really good, Agatha Dear.
Thank you.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is Ugadu?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Well, what does it look like?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Well, is magic the same at Wagadu?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Well, thank you for telling me about it.
Yeah.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
Alright, let's see what Professor Ronan wants.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright, we'll wait to hear from him.
Yeah.
And we completed our first charms class.
And now we're level 5. Wow. Well,
I guess that should be it for today.
thank you all for watching.
And please, like, subscribe, leave us a comment. We don't care if it's bad or good. Just leave a comment, but make it nice. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.